Shell here, Shell's Nails. I started this set and then I thought, well, I might as well video it. So all I've done is I've put a really thin coat of base coat and I've put a first coat on these two. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do. I was kind of making it up as I went along. But what I decided was, instead of just doing the two middle nails, I would use the nude on all four. So we're going to get these ones coated and then we'll get a coat on the other two as well. And we're going to use some, this polish is from Umic and it is a nice nude. It's a lovely, it's not a beigey nude, it's more got a hint of pink to it, but it's really nice. It's a very pretty base if you're going to put anything, you know, if you just want something in plain. It's very nice. So we're going to get a couple of coats of that on, and then what I'm going to do is pause the video and forget to press start. Yeah, again, I know, I'm sorry, I am an idiot, I do apologise. So here we are having a bit of base coat, so that's the Umic base coat, and then we're just going to put a little bit of on the end of my dotting tool to pick the hearts up with, and I'm just going to put a few on, not too many. I want a bit of a space between them, as I want to get we're going to create a leopard print with the hearts in a second or two, and we'll get the other one on. And I think, well, I put it on the bottom and then I decided to put them up the top. I thought it would look nicer, a little bit on the top of one, a little bit on the bottom of the other. But these hearts are lovely. They're really thin. That one was too stuck together, so it was a bit thick. And the colours are nice, so you could pick any colour to go with them, you know, if you wanted to put polish on the other one. Yeah, very pretty. These are Hearts of Flutter, they're called, from Charlie's. So my code's up the top there if you want to save yourself some pennies. It's always in the description box. All my other codes are in there too. Please help yourself. And I think there's links to most of the websites, take you straight there. And then we'll get them turned upside down so that the gravity pulls the base coat out a bit, and that just helps to smooth over the hearts. Sometimes I put a couple of coats on and then I give it a buff. And then we're doing a marble on this one. All right, here we go. This is the Mylar. So we're going to put some Mylar on underneath, but I ended up covering it up because I'm a dingbat. I wasn't happy with the marble, as you'll see at the end. I've popped you some pictures in. I just thought the marble was a bit OTT, so I redid it, but I'll pop a picture in at the end. That's the colours that I'm using from Umic. Very nice, but it was just too much. It needed to be subtler. It didn't really go in the end, you know, when you're just not happy with something. But this is, you know, when you're practicing and you're using your hand, you can just choose what you want. My little brush there, little ombre brush that I like to float me marbles on with. That's me Neo Blooming Gel. Never had a Blooming Gel before. I normally just use base coat, but actually the Blooming Gel is lovely. It really did start to spread it out. But I was just too heavy-handed. If I had just sort of left it, if I'd left it like that, just to kind of disperse, it probably would have been fine. But it was just too much. So excuse me for changing my mind, what I did. But you'll see in the end, I think they look better the way they were, more subtle. Now I use a bit of lint-free wipe just to press on the sides and pull that excess polish away. It just stops them getting bulky. And don't use a finger like some people do. Very naughty. So there we are. I've cured that. Forgot to press play again because I'm an idiot. I wasn't having the best week. So I'm using my dotting tool with my Madam Glam black gel paint. And I'm just using the dotting tool and I'm just dabbing. So I just go dot, 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 dot. I don't drag it. I just go dot, 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 even though you can't see because I've speeded it up a bit. I'm just dotting it and moving it around. It's, you know, it's one of the easiest animal prints to do, I think, is the leopard. Is you just random dots around the hearts, really. I just thought it looked quite cute. Something different. Instead of roses and flowers and chocolates and all that stuff. Not that I don't like that stuff, it's very nice. I just wanted to do something with animal print. And to me, this is my go-to because it's the easiest one to do. There's no right or wrong, just some random spots. That always helps if you put a few spots in between, just in plain black, it just adds a little bit something to it. But yeah, turned out pretty in the end. But you see that marble, it's just too much. But never mind, I fixed it in the end. Couldn't help myself. When you're not happy with something, you know, you're far better just tweak it or change it. I know it's harder on a client, I suppose, but it's not like you can pull their nail out, is it, and redo it. But it's a practice tip, so I can. What we got on the end of there? Pointy bit on the end of the tip, and then I think we're going to put a bit of bling on the little finger, on the pinky. See all my colours coming off my hand, fantastic. Yeah, got a new one coming anyway. Yes, it's very exciting. I have a new hand coming. So, not that I'm going to let the problems with this one go. I shall be back on to Alina to see what they're going to do about it, because the colour is peeling off everywhere. But we'll see. We'll give them that chance to resolve it. It's always best, I think. Get me a little bit of bling on, little heart from Charlie's. All the codes is in the description box as well. It's up there at the top, but it's in the description box. So there we go. I do change that marble in the end, but if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. And I'll pop a picture in at the end for you guys. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.